Hey guys, I'm Tutorial Phil. Welcome back to my channel. I have a more detailed review and look at the B23 low top. These are the ones with the technical canvas in the oblique design, which is the original Dior logo. But you can see how they changed it to the new one in the insole, as well as some of the packaging they started to change. But for both this pair of low tops and the high tops that I reviewed before, which I'll link to, the packaging still is using the black one with the sentence case, so the lowercase I, O, and R. It's still using those for the box. So I think they're probably still trying to get rid of the older packaging before they completely switch over to the new one, which would be using this textured blue and with the silver foil and the all caps Dior. So this is part of my Paris haul, and I did the unboxing in that video. If you want to check that out, I'll link it to this as well, where you can see all the other items that I got, including another Dior item, several Louis Vuitton items, and a couple more. So this basically has the same exact design as the high top, except of course the cut here is a low top, not a high top. But it has all of the details that are signature to the Dior Homme sneaker. You have the tag here, which is in the new logo now. And then you have this extra piece here striped in a beige and black color. And most of this is pretty much plastic or rubber. Like the technical canvas feels like some sort of polyester or nylon mesh. And even this tab here feels like a soft rubber or plastic. And I did wear this pair of shoes out once, so the bottom's a little dirty. It has the rivets as well. And later in this video, I'm going to compare these side by side with the high tops so you can see exactly what the differences are. And then you have another clear plastic piece here as well as here. It's very much like the Converse collaboration with Off-White, where you can see through to your socks, and then they have some clear plastic pieces as well. These are made in Italy, and this pair I actually got one size down. In my high top video, I was saying they fit about a half size large, and I still think that's the case. They fit about half to even a full size large. So even though I'm regularly a 40, a 39 fit me a lot better. And it wasn't too tight either. It was almost just right. So you can see here it's a size 39. And I think part of that is because there's pretty much no padding at all. It's really thin at the heel area, and it's pretty thin in the toe area as well. It is rigid with this piece, this like rubber piece over your toes, but there's not a lot of material between where your toe was gonna be and the edge of the sole. There's also a shoelace keeper here, which is in the same exact material as this. And you have more of the plastic pieces up here. This one, since you don't get as much as the technical canvas, it's not as obvious that it's the oblique design or the Dior jacquard. But you can still, and I think anyone who knows it, you can definitely see the contrast right away, and you can recognize what type of sneakers these are. And of course, they do have this large tag here. These retail for $920, and these were part of, I think, a second wave. It wasn't the original launch. The original launch had the high tops, but I think earlier this month in January is when they formally released the low top version. It comes with an extra set of laces, which is pretty standard and will come in handy because these white laces are pretty easy to get dirty. I was kind of surprised, and I think the same with the high tops. They only give you one bag for both shoes. And these are pretty expensive already because there's barely any leather. The only leather pieces, just like the high tops, is right around the rim here, on the bottom here, in the heel, in the backing, and then in the behind, I think partly behind the tongue is a suede material, but it's pretty thin, and I think it's suede, it's not leather. And that's pretty much about all the leather you get. Everything else is synthetic. And for $920, that's priced like a leather sneaker from Louis Vuitton. They did a price increase of the high top as well. When I reviewed it, it was the original launch price for the US, but then they increased it to $1,100 and then they decreased it back down to $1,050. So it's really strange that they would do that. One more thing is on the inside of it, it has another piece, but this one is in the same color as the sole. Whereas on this side, you can see it's beige and black. And here it's just plain white. Which I do really like these details. It adds much more texture to the sole and a little bit more interest. I really like wearing these with suits. I think it's a really nice contrast and an easier way kind of to make your outfit a little bit more casual if you're wearing a suit or if you're wearing a blazer, to pop these low tops on. So next I'm going to compare these side by side with the high tops, and then I'm also going to show you how they look like on. I figured I would compare the low top and the high top version while I still have both. And the first difference is this one's the high top. It has the sentence case logo. So only the D is capital and the IOR is lowercase, whereas the low tops, it has the new logo, which is in all caps, which is the same as the rubber badge here, and which is also the same here. So it's interesting that for the high top, they have the new logo here, but on the insole, it's the older logo. Everything else is about the same. They both have that logo badge that I talked about, and then there's this other striped rubber piece there. The underside is the exact same, and it has the old logo on both of them. On the sole, it has the bees as well, which is the exact same design. And the inside is the same, pretty much the same too, but this one, the rivets are closer together than in the high top version on the right. And then obviously the main difference is that the high top format has more fabric and is taller than the low top version. So this one is a size 40, the high top, and the low top I got is in a size 39. So these are both these are opposite sides so that I can put them sole to sole so you can kind of see more or less what the difference is. This is kind of like edge, pretty much edge to edge. And that's my video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more videos. Check out my Instagram page for the latest updates and exclusive content. And I'll definitely post more try-on pictures of these as well. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.